It's no baby.
Yo, it's your boy No. Before I say do anything, subscribe, follow, fuck with my shit. Alright, we are back on the No Show. Let's go. Alright, let's get on Israel Adesanya versus Strickland that goes down actually today. We are late night. It's like almost 1, y'all. But chill with me, vibe with me. It's the No Show. What you gotta do? Fuck it, let's roll. Let's go. Alright. I mean, this is really a very quick conversation, no? Izzy is not three-dimensional. I mean, Izzy's not one-dimensional. My bad. Israel Adesanya is probably one of the greatest to do it right now. Sean Strickland, one-dimensional. You know he's going to come forward. He's got a black belt. Is he going to use his black belt is what we want to know. It's what we're all trying to figure out. Sean, are you going to use your head? Or are you going to go in there like a dumbass and just fight him like you did Pereira? That is the question that we're all trying to figure out. You know, is it going to happen? Is he going to be smart with this? I don't know, you guys. There's a lot of things that I've been watching, okay, for this lead up to this fight. And I just think that Strickland doesn't look like he wants to be there. Even in the weigh-ins, he's not looking at him. You can see it that he's not trying to really make eye contact. You know, Izzy looks like he's making he's making cuts. So you know when you cut and weight, nobody trying to argue with you. You know that's tough. I do think that it could be a strategy. Maybe he's trying to play like he's scared. You know, I don't know. The thing about Sean is that he will go forward. Period. Now Izzy, what is he gonna do? He's probably gonna do what he did to Jared Cannonier. Sorry, always messing up. Always stuttering. And that's using his reach, kicking leg kicks, moving around. Probably knocks him out with either an overhand or maybe I honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't think Izzy's gonna knock him out. Even though, you know, this might all bite me because I said that Sean wasn't gonna beat Sterling and he did. So I know people are like, oh man, you don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Listen, let's all agree when it comes to fighting, you never know what could happen. Okay, let's just agree right now. This is just a journey, and this is what we own. We don't know who will win. We're just vibing. Okay, we can't tell the future for real, even though we are judging and guessing. But I just don't see. I just don't see Izzy knocking him out because Sean does have a strong chin. He just got knocked out by Alex because Alex hits probably the hardest that he's ever been hit. Come on. I don't think Izzy will knock him out, but I do think it'll go to decision. I think that, you know, I think people, you guys got to give Sean the benefit of the doubt, you know. You have to give him the benefit of the doubt because he's a great striker. He's really good. He just chooses to get hit and forget everything. And you know what? That's a lot of people I know that fight. You know, you could train and train, and then you get in there and you get hit and forget everything. You know, I've done it. Believe me, it's possible. It happens. So it really doesn't matter. Now, Izzy's IQ and everything is just odds are that Izzy's gonna have a masterpiece night. Okay, but I'm gonna go. I know, and this is what I'm gonna tell y'all because I know people are gonna be like, I'm gonna go with Sean Strickland. Yes, I know you heard it right from me. I'm saying it. I'm gonna go with Sean because I feel like the impossible can happen. I'm rooting for the underdog because I am the underdog. Let's go, Sean. You can do it. You know, and if you ask me, how the fuck is Sean gonna do it, Note? I'm gonna tell you. I think that Sean will do it by wrestling. I think this is all bullshit, and I think he's gonna grab that. He's gonna get some type of leg. When maybe he'll try to kick him in his ribs, and Sean will grab that and use that for a trip, or maybe he'll double leg him. I don't know. I just feel like Sean has it in him. I think if he goes in there and dog, you know, he's already talking about he's willing to die. So I mean, Izzy says he's always willing to die. Just think of that collide. Now, with saying all this, I know that it could possibly turn out Izzy just dominates him, kicks him, stays within distance, and just wins by points. And really, you know, that's it. But the problem is Sean is gonna come at him. Sean's gonna be in his face, which either, you know, Izzy's a very good counter. So Sean could end up getting knocked out, but I don't think Sean's getting knocked out. I think this is gonna be a decision. And I think that if Sean can get Izzy on the ground, I think it's a whole different thing. Sean's a black belt. He's been doing it longer. Guarantee you that he's gonna have a lot more tricks up his sleeve if you go on the ground. Yes, you have very perfect defense, but I'm saying that we've all seen you on the ground, even in side mount. So, I mean, I feel like if they do go to the ground, of course, Sean could win this, but that's the only way. I feel like there's no other way. So I'm rooting for you, Sean. Please try to take this to the ground. Now, there's not like, all right. The real truth is, if Kevin Gastelum couldn't keep Izzy on the ground, there is probably no fucking way Sean's gonna be able to get him on the ground. Period. But I'm going with you anyway, Sean. I'm riding with you, G. We gonna do the impossible. We can do this. I don't know. I'm going with him because he's underdog, and I think that Sean could win. I think there's a slight hope. I know that people are looking at me crazy, but hey, I don't care. I think that it's possible. I really do. I really think that he's going to do a lot better than a lot of you are giving him credit. Now, if he, of course we all think he's going to lose, but didn't we all just sit here and just state, not only 2 weeks ago, or a couple months ago, maybe a couple months ago, a month ago, I don't know, on the last one, on 292, we were saying that there's no way that Sean O'Malley can win this fight, and he does. He does, by a knockout, which we've never seen him do. So I'm not going to count Sean out, Strickland. I think you can do it, Sean. Let's go. Let's go. All right, let's go to something else now. Am I the only one out here excited? I'm going to be honest. We have all these fights coming, but one of the biggest fights for some reason I'm into is Dillon Danis. My man is killing it out here, man. He is going hard on Logan Paul. Just got his ass sued. I mean, he's making it too entertaining. I'm not gonna lie, he's making it too entertaining, and it makes you wonder. All right, first off, we know. Let's just do the analytics on this, okay? We're going to talk about Dillon Danis versus Logan Paul. Okay, let's just be honest with ourselves. We don't think that for an instant that Dillon will win because of his reputation of what he's done to be a quitter and not show up, whatever. He's got decent striking, though. But of course, if this was like an actual fight, Dillon Danis wins all day, jiu-jitsu style, all day. But Logan is a good wrestler, but I still give Dillon that one. Who will win this fight, you say? Logan Paul, probably. But with all this stuff going on, I think Logan might lose, and I'm gonna go with Dillon Danis on this one. I know I'm giving everybody crazy things, but my pick for that is Dillon Danis because I feel like Logan Paul is so mad, and so, like, if you're a fighter, you understand the biology of fighting, okay? And I think that he's gonna be so mad of old boy, because I mean, first off, that's on Logan Paul. You go ahead and holler at a girl that's been passed around like that, and it's public like that. That's on you. You have to accept. You already knew that, so that's on you. And I don't feel sorry for you. And all the shit you were talking about, old boy's mama, ain't nobody said nothing about that. But y'all gonna sue him? Y'all pussies for that, for real. That's a pussy boy move. But needless to say, anyways, I think that he might gas out early. He might get too upset because of this. This might cloud his judgment, But then he could come and KO Dillon Danis. But I'm gonna go for Dillon Danis on this one. I don't think he'll win, but I'm picking him. I'm picking him anyways. Okay, so I don't want everybody to be like, you picked him. He didn't win. You don't know shit. Man, that is super loud. Yeah, I had somebody say that to me too. They're like, man, you picked certain such and such. They brought up some pick I've done, and I didn't get it right. But I'm shitty at these picks though, because I mean, if you think about it, sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong. Sometimes I'll know, like, to me, I'll be like, yeah, I think this person will win, but I won't judge it on, I won't do a no show on it, and then the person will win, and I'll be like, damn, I should have fucking, always gets me. But on the Dillon Danis, I mean, I'm really hyped and more interested to see that fight than I am to see Sean and Izzy, for real. To be real, I mean, just it's just straight up. I don't know why. This just I'd rather see what happens to that. I'd rather see what happens to that than even the KSI and Tommy Fury. Should we even judge that right now? That the KSI and Tommy Fury? I don't really think so because, I mean, if come on, let's do it then. Let's go with our pick with Tommy Fury versus KSI. Tommy Fury, man. I mean, come on. I don't even think like that would be crazy if KSI won that. That would be insane. Imagine how crazy people would go, because KSI and Jake Paul, they're gonna have to fight. I mean, that's gonna have to fight. That's gonna have to be it, And whoever wins that for real after that fight will kind of technically be crowned the YouTube King boxer for real, So that's gonna have to happen either way. Let's just get on this one real quick because we're not even doing the Jake Paul and it's not happening. If it does happen, we'll judge it. But as far as KSI and Tommy Fury is going to spend the whole night jabbing him up. If you guys don't know, he's going to jab him up all fucking night. That's all that's going to happen. It's going to be a very, very boring fight. Just like Sean Strickland Izzy. Boring fight. It's not going to be as exciting as you think because Izzy's not going to want to get hit as by Sean. He's going to be moving around. It's going to be lame. And I think the only other fight I want to talk about is Tommy. No, my bad. I said Tommy Fury. Let's talk about his brother. Fury versus Ngannou. Ngannou. Is that Ngannou? I think Francis. Let's just Francis versus Fury. That's just too much. We all just trying to say different names. So Francis versus Fury. Come on, let's be honest with each other. Do any of y'all really think that Francis is good? First off, I think it was disrespectful for them, like Mike Tyson, because Mike Tyson is helped train Francis, which Mike Tyson has never trained anybody. So like, I'm just putting that out there. And him saying that he's gonna knock out he's gonna knock out Fury. No sir, no sir, no sir. You crazy. You out your mind, man. You out your mind, man. I don't care. If you're someone that tells me that guy's bigger than me, he can beat me up, you don't know nothing about fighting, we're done. All right? And I understand that we can do weight classes and we can talk about, well, if I'm heavier than I can, I understand certain things. But if you go after some guy that has trained with his hands, I mean, you got to think that 20 pounds of pressure will knock you out, bro. Right where I need to knock you out. So it's like, come on. And some people are accurate. They can really fight. Anyways, I just like, come on. Like, for real, you really think that he's never, like they said that Francis is going to knock Tyson Fury out because he's never been hit ever hard like that. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. I know I'm stumbling on my words because it's so hard. I'm trying to think of how to say it to you because it's so ludicrous, yo. Gee, it's so crazy, son. It's so crazy to even fathom someone saying this because it's like, yo, Deontay Wilder's hits were like the hardest hits in boxing. He was laying people out from left and right. Like, to say that Tyson has never been hit like that. Yo, my G hit him and he fell and he came back to life like the Undertaker. He was asleep for a second, period. Like, don't disrespect Wilder like that, my G. Don't disrespect the bomber over here because you already know that I think that if Francis fought Wilder, I think Wilder wins. I think that what's going to happen, this is my prediction, I'm going with Fury, which all of y'all should, is that, no matter how experienced Francis is, he's an MMA fighter. Now, it's different. Cardio, different, everything. Now, what he's been doing, maybe he's been training for that. Maybe he's ready for that. But I'm going to tell you that he's going to gas, and he may hit Tyson a little bit, but he's not putting nothing to fucking sleep. And this is a prohibition. I don't know why I said that, prohibition. Man, this fight doesn't even matter either way. I mean, I didn't say it right, but this fight doesn't even matter. It's not going on no record. It's just a fight. So it's like, it's just It's just it's bullshit, bro. It's bullshit. It's just really what it is we're gonna give them money. All of us, we're gonna watch them and give Francis and Fury some good money while Fury gets an easy fight, you know. And any of y'all think that just because he connects, he puts Fury. I mean, listen, I'm going with Fury, but you know what? I'm not gonna say that I would be mad if Francis did knock him out, because at least the MMA community, we can get one. I mean, for real, but I just don't see that happening. And none of y'all, I mean, y'all realistically, like all the fights we've already talked about so far on the show, you know, are pretty like no-brainers. These are no-brainer fights. These are fights that you really could miss and kind of like judge the outcome. Your girl could be like, "Yo, are you gonna go see the fights this weekend?" I mean, I could, but it's like a top like 7.5. Usually it's like a 9.5, but this weekend, these fights coming up, they just seem like they're hit and miss, you know? That's what I'm saying. Dillon has sparked my interest enough to where I kind of want to see what happens with them, yo, cuz I mean, cuz we've already predicted Izzy will probably beat Strickland. Uh um who did we say? Dillon Danis versus Logan Paul. My fault, I'm going blank. Dillon Danis versus Logan Paul. Pretty much, Logan Paul should pretty much win that. You know, let's go on. Then we hit up KSI versus Tommy Fury. We pretty much know Tommy Fury is gonna win that. Then we go to Fury and Francis. Pretty much sure Fury's gonna win that one. I mean, these are pretty much like we all like. I ain't telling y'all nothing new. Ain't none of y'all special enough to where you can't equal that up. So I mean, I guess it's some weird fights when really the only person I'm really hyped up to see isn't even that much active. It's just that he's entertaining me more. You know, I'm more entertained. You know, so. It's your boy Note. We tackle these upcoming fights coming up. Until next time, yo, subscribe, fuck with my shit. It's your boy Note. I'm out.